Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video on my channel, Hairliciously. If you guys are new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys are updated on hair loss and hair transplant topics. Visit my website at hairliciously.com to purchase your microneedling devices, which are scientifically proven to stimulate hair growth, my low-level lace therapy cap, hair growth vitamins, DH debulking shampoo and serum, and a few other products for those who are suffering from hair loss. So yesterday, I posted a video regarding Dr. Tsuji and his update on hair stem cell multiplication. And in that video, Dr. Tsuji and his team had made some pretty incredible discoveries that could potentially lead towards a cure for androgenic alopecia. The good news was that they were able to develop a method for in vitro culturation of hair follicles that led to a 100-fold increase all from just one hair follicle. And more importantly, Dr. Tsuji also identified the cell that plays an important role in continued cyclical regeneration of cultured hair follicles. So obviously the next step would be to carry this on to human clinical trials to test for efficacy. But there is one thing that is preventing them from moving on to human clinical trials. A few months back, one of their venture capital firms that was supposed to provide financial support had ended up going bankrupt, and they stopped operations, which ended their partnership with Tsuji and Rogaine and Coursera. So in order for them to commence with human clinical trials, they are asking the public for your help. Specifically, they need $4.8 million USD in donations from companies and from public individuals like you and myself, so that they can use the funds to proceed with human clinical trials and also test on the safety of the hair transplant technology, but also for the other trials involving regeneration of other organs. Most businesses and corporations, and as much as I hate to say this, this also includes Dr. Tsuji and his research team, they obviously have challenges when it comes to generating funds and getting partnerships, which is going to be crucial for the growth of the success of businesses and companies. And a few people did mention this in the comments in my previous Dr. Tsuji video that I did yesterday. But technically, I suppose that they can actually, just go public, get publicly traded and their own entity. A lot of businesses do this to raise capital, and I think this is a good way to invest in future operations and expansion. But at the same time, this can also diversify ownership. It can also impose restrictions on management, and it can also open up to regulatory constraints. They obviously have the reasons for not going this route, and perhaps it even has something to do with the Japanese government in regulating stem cell therapy. I don't know what's going on, but honestly, I don't think $4.8 million USD is even going to be difficult to come up with, given that there's so many people who are looking forward to this treatment. There's so many people who are losing their hair. And Japan alone has 18 million balding men who have some degree of hair loss. So if each Japanese citizen alone can contribute less than 30 cents, this is going to jumpstart the initial phase of the much anticipated human clinical trials. Human clinical trials are definitely going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's actually a matter of when. And as soon as the $4.8 million is reached, Dr. Tsuji, no doubt in my mind, is going to begin the human clinical trials. I also reached out to the media contact at Rogaine asking how, we as individuals can actually contribute to donating, because I'm sure that a lot of you guys, can spare $1 or $2 towards Dr. Tsuji and his research. So when I do get further information on either from Rogaine or from other sources, I will let you guys know. As far as participating in human clinical trials, I would assume that this would only be available to Japanese citizens. So don't really get your hopes up too much. They need to stick with Japanese citizens, mostly because they need somebody close. They need to monitor the people, and they need to periodically have them come in and out for evaluations and all of that stuff. And it also might be due to the Japanese regulations and their medical laws. But either way, I think Dr. Tsuji is getting pretty serious now, and we really are so close in commencing human clinical trials in hopes of eradicating androgenic alopecia once and for all. Imagine those who aren't good candidates for hair transplants, or they don't have good donor supply, or someone who is more advanced, like a Norwood 6 or Norwood 7, and just being able to obtain a full head of hair without having to rely on medication. I think this really would be a dream come true for so many people just all over the world who are afflicted with hair loss. And it's nice to even daydream about a cure for hair loss, once and for all. And hopefully the research that follows in clinical setting on human hair follicles are going to yield some pretty amazing results. But I will keep you guys updated, and as soon as I find out, I will let you guys know on how you can contribute to the research. And like I said, this is amazing news, and exactly to see what the future holds. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to smash the like button if you guys are willing to contribute to the donation for Dr. Tsuji. Leave me some comments in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Take care.